Happiness is something which we can't describe in words, as it can only be felt from someone's expression of a smile. It's a signal or identification of good and prosperous life. In other words, it's very simple to feel, yet difficult to describe. Moreover, happiness comes from within, and no one can steal your happiness. I just want to tell you a short story about a father and a son who come from a wealthy family. Now, they went for a short vacation to the countryside where the father aimed to show his son how poor people live. Hence, they arrived to a farm of a very poor family, as he considered. Together, they spent several days. On their return, the father asked his son if he liked the trip, to which the son replied, "Great." The father then asked his son if he noticed how poor people live, to which the son quickly replied, "Yes." Later, the father asked his son to tell in more details about his impressions from their trip, and this is what the son said. "Dad, we only have one dog and they have four. We have a pool on our backyard while they have a river that has no end. We've got expensive antique lanterns and lightings, but they have stars above their heads at night. While we have the patio, they have the whole horizon. We have a small block of land, but they have endless fields. We buy food, but they grow it. We have high fence and security system for protection of our property, whereas in their case, they don't need it as their friends and neighbors protect them." The father was stunned and couldn't say a word. The son then said, "Thank you, Dad, for letting me see how poor we are." Now, the moral of the story here is that happiness can never be measured with materialistic things. Love, friendship, and freedom are far more valuable. Now, before I sign off, I'd like to put up a quote by Dalai Lama. "Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions."